On the bottom.
That's why we coach football. We get to yell, and that works out better. All right, so like most high school kids, y'all don't want to talk anyways. So I'll introduce them. To my far right, Sailor Toll. He'll be a 12th grader, plays center for us and D tackle. To my right is DJ Oliver, South Florida commit, plays running back and linebacker. He'll be a 12th grader. To my left, Jay Stuckey plays nose guard and left guard. He will be a senior. And to my far left is Prince Jones, who'll be a senior, plays running back and linebacker as well.
All right, Coach. Had a chance to watch you guys up close. I think I saw you guys in 2 or 3 games last year. Talent was all over the field, and I know that with every year comes like the changing of the guard. You get new faces, kind of moving up through the ranks. Talk to me just a little bit about depth for you guys going into this season, and then let me know about who's filling in some of those key positions of guys who have graduated.
All right, so depth, of course, 1A schools. I think we're 320 students, 9 through 12, that we pull from. So with our numbers right now, we're probably about 48 guys, 48 players, 9 through 12. Now we're also 7 through 12 schools, so we get to bring up those young guys, which definitely plays a role in them being ready to play early. We get them in the weight room at a young age. They learn our system at a young age. They learn us at a young age. It definitely pays off. Sailor, to my far right, and Stuck, I think both of them played as 8th graders back whenever Coach Palmer was there, and they got to play for Jordan as a freshman. So we were able to kind of create some depth with that. That's definitely our biggest issue going into the season. Hopefully all season paid off and the summer paid off, and some of the younger guys are ready to play. Right now we had 8 seniors last year. All 8 of them signed to go play. So when you have those kind of numbers, it makes it real. It's real eye-opening on who's going to play that position next. So our center graduated, so we moved our right guard to center. Our left guard graduated, so we moved our D tackle over to left guard. So with our guys, we don't have those 15 big D linemen and offensive linemen to pull from. We probably got 15 linemen altogether, 9 through 12. Those are 175 pounders all the way up to 320. It's going to go up and down, and you got to figure it out. So we've had to do that. Luckily, PJ and DJ will be back. They ran the ball for us last year. They also played linebacker. We'll move them to safety. We lost our 2 number 1 receivers for the past 2 years. Both of them signed to go play. So we've got a young guy that's going to be a 10th grader, Chance Gainer. He's got to step up and be able to play. We also have LaJuan Zaccaro, who was a slot receiver for us last year. LaJuan's 6'3", 215 pounds, just committed to Navy. He's going to go play on the outside. He'll also play outside linebacker with us. But I think our biggest thing we got to fix is who's going to play, who's going to be our linebackers? Who's going to play that Mike? Who's going to replace that guy, and who's going to play on the line and help anchor us down to the end?
DJ, I'm going to toss you a question. I had a chance to watch you play last season. Really, one of the things that, we could not figure out is that where were you having the most impact? Was it at running back or was it at linebacker? And I think we had about 2 or 3 weeks where we were like trying to, my partner and I, Coach Kofi, we were trying to figure out where do we put this guy at player of the week. Do you have a favorite position? Are you, when you get down to USF, do you have something that you're going to be specializing in when you play there? And just talk to me a little bit about, just last season for you.
Running back. They got me for linebacker at first to see the film. I'm going there to play running back. This year we kind of trying to specialize our line. We got all our skill positions, multiple of them. Like I said, we're moving our right guard to our center, and our defensive player to our right guard. Mostly, we got 16 seniors this year, so the team should be a little better. Hoping to go a little deeper in the playoffs. Hopefully get to state.
This one's to the rest of the guys on the panel. Looking at, really how last season unfolded, I don't think a lot of people realize how tough football is just on that one stretch of road between you guys, Blountstown, Liberty County, going all the way up to Sneeds, and then up through Jackson County. And just really looking at how the season played out, you guys were facing off with each other. I think there was one team you played at least twice. going from the regular season into the playoffs. What kind of, and you know, for me as a player, you know, a former player, you know, you walk around town, you see some of these guys, and it's just like, okay, you kind of have this, you know, this mindset, you know you're going to see that guy on Friday, but looking at how you guys line up against each other, you know, year in and year out, some of these guys you've gotten familiar with. What is the excitement going into this season for you guys, knowing that you've seen, you know, you kind of come up through the ranks and seen some of these teams that you're familiar with, and you kind of feel like you kind of have their number this time around, or you look excited about some of these games that you know you're either going to get them back at home at your place or you're going to be on the road again?
Yeah, you definitely get excited playing teams like Bluntstown. You know, you just play for bragging rights every year because it's, I mean, your rivals. That's what you do. You get excited every year when you see their name on the schedule. And I think it's week 7, senior night. We played Bluntstown at home. We didn't play them last year. We played them our sophomore year, I think. First round of the playoffs, they kicked us out. So yeah, it's definitely kind of personal coming back, playing them at home.
It's definitely exciting. I'm coming back to this season and playing against the same teams, but really week 7. Week 7 is what I'm looking forward to.
You said it. They grew up, a lot of these guys, they played in the Gene Raffo League, which is like the rec league down in that area. They played them since they were 6 years old. A lot of these surrounding counties, you see them during weightlifting season, see them in the summer camps, so you know the guys personally. Some of them they hang out with. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to go whoop up on your brother if you can. So I think that definitely builds the excitement up, and every year something new.
How many state championships has Port St. Joe won in football?
5, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And state runner-up. Coach Lamford took them to state championship game. We got beat by what, Williston, I think, or Pahokee maybe. So there's a Lanford playing on y'all's team now.
Yes, sir.
Are these guys whooping up on him every day? I'm sure.
Nah, he's a good kid. Good kid. Works his tail off to get where he's at.
There you go.
All 190 pounds of him. He'll give you what he's got. But
Love it.
answer you. Coach, 28 state championships in St. Joe on all sports.
That's pretty good.
That's traditional.
I know it is. It's awesome.